What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's the original ECW original, Bay Ragney, Chubby Dudley. I'm here, and I am going to let me get my screen set up while I'm talking to you. I got match number 3 from episode 3 from April 20th, 1993. That's 333 going on there. So I don't know who this match is. I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out in a second after I hit play. Um, but hey, make sure, do me a favor, go down below, subscribe to the channel, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, let me know what you're liking, if you're liking it or not, my feedback, my input, my reactions, and let's do this. Let's hit play and see what match we get now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second and last semifinal match for the ECW television title. The winner of this match will take on Superfly Snuka for the TV title. Weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the madman from the Badlands, Glen Osbourne.
You know, the interesting thing, like, this was like before, like, how the importance of ring entrances were. They're just flashing right to the in screen or in ring.
Weighs in at 222 pounds. He's every girl's dream. Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert.
Eddie Gilbert here against Glen Osbourne in the semi.
It's weird. Like, I wonder. Like, he would never let her in the ring, or you know what I mean? It was weird.
Hang on.
Eddie Gilbert.
Here you go, ma'am. First off, I would like for the director to wake up back there, and let's have a great shot of the most beautiful lady in professional wrestling, Tigra. And now, let's direct the camera right here in the ring to you and I, Mr. Glen Osbourne. Because what I'm going to do for you is to let you out just a little bit early, let you go on home, let all this be just something in your past, and forget about it. Because the way I see it, one of us is final bound against Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Jimmy Snuka, whether you want him to or not, is going to be the next television champion. I'm going to make sure of that. You understand? What I'm going to do right now, though, is to let you just save face. Just turn around right now, get out of this ring, walk right back there to that curtain, get ready, get dressed, grab your old lady and those 20 kids you got, and go on home. Because it's all over, Glenn. Your career is over with. It's all over tonight. You want to just go on and leave now. Go right ahead.
Glenn's career was just getting started.
Maybe you're hard of hearing or something here, sir. I said you can just go ahead, take your 20 kids that you got and your old lady, maybe you got 2 or 3 ex-wives, I don't know. Go ahead, grab them and just leave.
At this point, Glenn was like just 20-something years old, like 22 years old, I think. Maybe even 21.
Okay. We see that your 20 kids are cheering you on. So, buddy, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't give you a chance just to turn around and leave. All right?
Oh, did you hear that one?
It's over, not mine.
Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert giving Glen Osbourne a chance to get out of here unscathed. Osbourne not accepting. Maybe a big mistake on his part.
Somehow, I don't think Glen Osbourne's going to walk away from a semifinal match in the ECW TV Championship Tournament, Stevie Wonderful.
As we were saying before, Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert issued that very nice, invitation.
I'm like looking at Glenn's tights. I'm like, are they my tights? I had a pair of tights just like that. They look exactly like them.
Later on in the show to get an update on Terry Funk.
Well, that's good to hear, Stevie. Unbelievable that chair shot that Eddie Gilbert gave Terry Funk, but we both know he's a tough competitor, and I'm sure he'll be back for action, if not next week, maybe the week following.
That's right, but as we have mentioned before, Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert, the number 2 seed. If he wins this match, he goes against the man who is already in the finals, Jay Sully.
The Superfly.
Snuka.
Jimmy Snuka. Now, what was that banner that Eddie Gilbert, before the match, saying that he was going to
It would guarantee a win for Jimmy Snuka.
So if Eddie Gilbert defeats Glen Osbourne here, there will be no final match.
Just
Eddie's
great.
gonna hand the belt
I
to
mean,
You
the
have a
Superstar.
corporation, you have
Eddie doing that
Contact
little
International,
fold
where
out of the
things
ring,
are
a little
done
slide out of there.
together.
I mean, just true
Unbelievable.
professional,
Eddie
knowing where
Gilbert
he is and knowing
despicable here in the ECW.
the ins and outs, literally,
The
of the
things
ring.
he's perpetrated this week alone, never seen anything like it, Stevie. He's reaching down in his trunks for something.
No. I think Eddie was just adjusting his waistband.
I don't think so. Veritable bag of tricks he keeps right down in those trunks, I'm sure. Chains, brass knucks. Who knows what he's got down there? Glen
Fire.
Osbourne better keep a wary eye on Eddie Gilbert in and outside the ring.
Glen Osbourne should take this hand and shake it in a show of good sportsmanship, because that's exactly what Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert did before the match, was a show of good sportsmanship.
Yeah, just like his show of good sportsmanship with Terry Funk in today's introduction. Just like that, huh, Stevie?
He gave him a chair to sit down on. What's the problem with that?
Yeah. Incredible. Eddie Gilbert starting off here with a big right hand. Snapmare on Glen Osbourne. Throws Glen outside the ring. This is where Eddie can be his most dangerous, as we've seen before. Right outside the ring. Here come the tables and chairs.
Notice right away, they go outside the ring, everybody stands up.
This wrestling, Stevie. This guy don't
They just brought everything to
Hey,
life.
Sully, under the banner it says ECW is not for everyone.
ECW, Eastern Championship Wrestling. I hardly call
Is this?
wrestling,
I
Stevie
wonder if this is
Wonderful.
like the
This
first
is a
official
disgusting display.
broken
I'm sure
table
Glen
in.
Osbourne is about to wrestle with that table.
No
Nah.
table, no chair, no ring.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be the first
no
broken table in
ring bearer,
ECW
nothing
TV
safe.
history,
We're
or even
over around.
ECW history?
Glen Osbourne, how does he? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Hey, he looks like he'd be a good surfer.
Standing on top of the table, pressing the wind, the life, the very life right out of Glen Osbourne. Referee needs to get a little bit better control of Eddie Gilbert here.
Like at that point, nobody was going through tables. Nobody thought of it.
Ring. He's not bothering Glen Osbourne. He's giving him every
I mean, I could be
opportunity
wrong,
to get
but
back into the ring.
Oh, such a nice guy.
He's a gentleman.
Right back on top with a nice foot to the throat. Those are some gentlemanly tactics. These two have the capabilities. We could have seen a great wrestling match here. I'm very disappointed, Stevie. We've got the number 2 and the number 3 seed in the television tournament. Potential for a wonderful wrestling match. And Eddie Gilbert takes it right out of the ring and gets
And
the
makes
tables
it
and the
exciting.
chairs involved immediately.
Eddie Gilbert will use anything at his disposal to win this match. Of course, what is legal, I mean.
Despicable human being. Reverse chin lock on Glen Osbourne. He's yelling to you and I over here ringside, telling me he's going to tear Glen Osbourne heads right off his shoulders.
Speaking of you and I over here, I can get used
Now,
to
this is
without
still,
Trump interrupting me all the time.
if I remember correctly, I think
Say about that.
I think it was the first 3 episodes were from the very first night of TV taping,
Eddie Gilbert.
or maybe it was 4 episodes. It might have been 4,
The head and neck of Glen Osbourne.
because then we came back the following
Back to
month.
his feet, going with the crowd.
What's on Eddie's
Bit of a
forehead?
hair pull, it looks like there on Glen Osbourne.
I didn't see any hair pull.
Now you probably.
I mean,
didn't
he's
see
not
the tables
bleeding.
and chairs flying earlier either, did you?
What?
You heard what I said. You probably didn't see the tables and chairs flying all over ringside.
That's a great rear chin lock he has there on Glen Osbourne, Jay
Just
Sully.
like I thought. Stevie Wonderful, you are blind.
He's asking Glen Osbourne to smile at you, Jay Sully.
Glen Osbourne's not smiling. I'm
What
not
is that on his
smiling.
forehead?
Eddie Gilbert's
Well,
smiling.
many of the fans are smiling here. You and Eddie
Dirt?
Gilbert. Glen Osbourne hanging on. That third count would have come. That would have been it.
He's got it on his chest too. It must be dirt.
Would have moved into the finals against Jimmy Superfly.
Oh, it's the
Snuka.
paint off of Glen's
Who knows
face.
what
Okay.
happened there?
Okay.
Osbourne working
I
his
was
way back up to his
confused.
feet.
I was like, wow, it's Ash Wednesday?
Oh, a big shoulder block by Eddie Gilbert.
Great
Knocks Glen
tackle.
Osbourne.
Great tackle by Hot Stuff.
The impacts brought Eddie down to his feet as well. Glen Osbourne's got to get himself back up to his feet to get back into this match. They're both struggling to get up here.
You know, Glen Osbourne comes to the ring all painted
It's a
up.
nice little
With
match.
added edge. Well, Eddie Gilbert has
I mean,
messed
it's
up
giving
that
you
paint.
like a little
I
bit.
think probably to take some of the bite off of that.
I love
edge.
when Eddie does
Nice
that.
headbutt by Glen Osbourne.
It's giving you some nice back and forth, some nice some psychology, a little bit of hardcore. It's giving you, a very nice, entertaining match. Maybe, probably at this point, the best match of ECW TV.
He's got Gilbert reeling now.
Absolutely. But now he has to resort again to illegal tactics. He's not allowed to be on that rope with the closed right hand to the cranium of Hot
It's got the crowd won over.
Illegal tactics.
I mean, crowd has been, for the most part, pretty dead.
Hey, that's something new in this match. Eddie Gilbert, he just pulled something out of his trunk. We've seen it again.
I think it was just adjusting them.
Stevie, that's a pair of brass knuckles. He just hit Glen Osbourne with a pair of brass knuckles. Unbelievable. I'm not going to put up with this, Stevie. He's just...
You can't do nothing about it. It's Eddie Gilbert against Jimmy Superfly Stuck in the finals. Wait a second. My broadcast partner's just left the table, Jay Sully. What do we got here?
Jay Sully should get hit.
Sully complaining to the referee about something.
I mean,
Sully's asking the referee.
Was there ever in history, like, ringside TV commentator?
The referee's assaulting Eddie Gilbert. The referee is assaulting. What? Oh, no. No, a miscarriage of justice. A miscarriage of justice. Eddie Gilbert pointing the finger at Jay Sully, my broadcast partner. Here we go again. My broadcast partner and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Let's take it up to the ring.
See, now he should...
You are not...
Terry Funk has just come to the ring and attacked Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert with the chair. A totally uncalled for attack on the part of Funk. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert was doing nothing.
All of a sudden, like, you can see, like, Terry is slowly coming to life. 1 minute he's walking like he's crippled. Next, he's like, oh,
we'll be back in a little bit.
He's back.
Now what do we do?
Now what do we do? Such professionalism. Nobody had a clue what the hell they were doing. That's freaking great. Where'd the sound go? They cut the sound.
Popping off about him. Don't tell me I didn't. I heard you popping off about him. I heard you popping off about me.
Oh, no.
I heard Gilbert out here making a fool of me. I heard him. I'm not an idiot. I want to tell you one damn thing, is I am an individual, and I am an athlete, and I am something that nobody is going to tell what to do. And if I want to come out here and kick ass, I'll damn sure come out here and kick your ass or kick anybody else's around. Now, as far as Gilbert's concerned, he thinks that I'm a fool. He thinks that I'm an idiot. He wants to discredit me. He can call me an old man, and I don't give a damn because I am an old man. And I am an endangered species. And I am a one and only. I am Terry Funk, and I am the meanest in the town.
Jay Sully's like, oh my God, the crowd does react.
He wants to damn well shoot at me. He can shoot at me if he wants to fight. He can fight me if he wants to knife me. He can knife me. And I'll tell you that and anybody else.
That is a promo. That's the best promo to truly set the pace of what the future of ECW is going to be. There you go. Awesome. I'm hyped. I loved it. You got to see a great match. Let me make myself bigger over here. You got to see a great match. showing you all styles of some good wrestling, some nice ecology, some hardcore. You got back and forth with you got the whole thing with Funk coming out and redeeming himself from being attacked earlier. Great match, exciting, and what ECW was all about, and it was born right there off of that match. The best, episode 3. It took 3 episodes to get going, but there was a little tease in a little bit a couple episodes back, but without a doubt the best one. So there you go. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and hey, look out. Go look for me on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. Look for Chubby Dudley. Look for Bay Ragney. Facebook, Instagram, like I said. I now have available Chubby Dudley autograph cards, ECW Chubby Dudley autograph cards. You can order them. Hit me up on social media. Drop me a comment. Shoot me an email. $15 a piece. Includes shipping. Until the next one, let's get extreme.